Good evening. It's Monday, February 1, 2021 here in Cebu City. I'm Cherry Ann Lim and this is SunStar Tonight. Cebu City logged 129 new COVID-19 cases yesterday. The city's Emergency Operations Center says this is the fourth day in a row that the city has logged COVID-19 cases at the three-digit level in January. Shari Coronel reports.
For fourth straight days, Cebu City has logged a three-digit number of new COVID-19 cases in January. Cebu City has recorded 129 new infections yesterday. Last January 28, the city logged 103 new cases, 108 on January 29, and 118 on January 30. For January alone, Cebu City recorded 1,122 infections. The City Emergency Operations Center attributed the increasing numbers of COVID-19 cases on the gatherings last Christmas and New Year celebration. The EOC encouraged the public to consult and get tested right away in the clustered clinics located at Sawang Calero Sports Complex and Cebu Medical Society in Barangay Banilad. Chari Coronel, SunStar Tonight.
The Department of Agriculture Central Visayas says the 6-month ban on the export of live hogs from Cebu to other parts of the country will protect the region from a supply shortage. Kenneth Torres reports.
With a 6-month ban for hog exports in place, the Department of Agriculture or DA Central Visayas said the move of Governor Gwendolyn Garcia will protect Central Visayas from supply shortage. DA Central Visayas Salvador Diputado said that the ban would also allow the time for repopulation of hogs in the region. Diputado assured that the hog prices in the major public markets remain within the normal price range. He said that they are also on the lookout for the approval of President Rodrigo Duterte on the proposed executive order to impose a price ceiling for pork, chicken, and other basic commodities. On January 29, Cebu Governor Gwendolyn Garcia issued Executive Order 8 prohibiting live hogs from being sold outside Cebu Province to protect the local 11 billion pesos livestock industry from the ravages of the African swine fever which has affected parts of Luzon, Mindanao, and Eastern Visayas. Garcia said she decided to issue the EO to prevent a possible shortage of pork products in Cebu. She said the local demand for pork amounts to around 4,400 metric tons monthly, but local suppliers can supply only 2,270 metric tons. Kenneth Torres, SunStar Tonight.
Close to 800 vehicles were clamped by the Cebu City Transportation Office this January. Shari Coronel reports.
For January alone, the Cebu City Transportation Office, or CCTO, has clamped some 760 vehicles in the city for illegal parking on the city streets. CCTO also has issued over 10,000 citation tickets in January. CCTO officer in charge Lintone Sabli said most of the violations committed by vehicle owners were no registration, expired registration, no driver's license, and expired temporary operator's permit. CCTO has issued 67 citation tickets during their operation today. 28 four-wheeled vehicles were clamped and 41 motorcycles were towed. The Transportation Office has reminded vehicle owners to always bring with them their complete documents and avoid illegal parking. Chari Coronel, SunStar Tonight.
Starting February 1, all international passengers arriving at the Mactan Cebu International Airport will be required to undergo a swab test on the 5th day from their arrival at the airport. They will also be required to present a confirmed booking at an accredited hotel for at least 7 days. Kenneth Torres reports.
Pursuant to the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases, All international passengers arriving at the Mactan Cebu International Airport should complete the online passenger arrival registration form within 5 days before their scheduled arrival date at the MCIA. Passengers will be required to undergo RT-PCR test on the 5th day from their arrival date at MCIA. The swab test will be performed at a designated quarantine facility. For OFWs, the Overseas Filipino Welfare Administration or OWA shall shoulder the cost of quarantine facility and swab test upon arrival. For non-OFW Filipinos and foreign nationals, they should have a booking confirmation at least 7 days at accredited hotels. They will be required to pay the swab test worth 4,100 pesos upon arrival or prepaid. If swab test result is positive, the Bureau of Quarantine or BOQ will coordinate with the passenger for specific instructions. The passenger must comply with the mandated health, safety, and treatment protocols of the DOH and BOQ. If swab test result is negative, the passenger will receive the test result via email from the BOQ. Take 3. He or she should coordinate with a local government unit of destination for further instructions on transport and completion of the remainder of the 14-day quarantine. Kenneth Torres, SunStar Tonight.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Cherry Ann Liv, and this has been SunStar Tonight. See you again tomorrow. Good night.